Whichever way you look at it, that zero has got a massive hole in the middle. And as a new writer, seeing that many views, let alone subscribers, can make you feel like you're going to stop before you ever get going. Sound familiar? Today, I'm going to help you throw those worries right out of the window. Because, as you'll see later, when nothing's in the way, I'll get a clearer view. In this video, we're going to look at what you're feeling, the 2 lies that every new writer tells themselves, 3 things that you should check rather than depressing metrics, which will tell you something far more important than a too early set of numbers. And finally, what a slow start really means and how it's actually your secret weapon. So, when you start your first newsletter, particularly on a platform like Substack, where you get instant metrics on how you and your writing are being received, it can all feel a bit intimidating. And there are 2 lies that I can guarantee you've either already told yourself or they're looming just around the corner. First, that no one is interested in this topic after all. You thought it had a chance. If you're into it, surely someone else must be. Well, where the heck are they? And second, that there must be some secret that all the other writers know. They seem to be having more and quicker success. After all, even those people who just seem to write the most generic stuff you've ever seen seem to be getting the figures. It's aggravating. But as I said, it's also lies. Those tiny figures on your dashboard, it's far too early for them to be telling you the truth. When I was building the workflow templates and prompts frameworks for my new writer bundle, I spent a lot of time analysing exactly why so many brilliant hobbyists stall and stop in those first few weeks. And it almost always comes down to looking at the wrong map. So instead, here are 3 real measurements that I want you to start taking straight away. They'll reveal more about your progress and your future success than any number on the engagement graph or percentage opened. Metric 1, the joy factor. Are you actually enjoying writing about this topic as much as you hoped? If you aren't having fun, 1,000 subscribers won't fix that. Metric 2, the voice check. When you read it back, does it sound like you sitting at a pub table, talking to friends about a shared passion? Or does it sound stiff and artificial because you're trying too hard to impress an imaginary crowd? Metric 3, the content cauldron capacity. Is your content bucket still full of ideas? Or is it already showing signs of running dry after issue 3? Of those 3, the first 2 say something about you as a writer. And they'll help to guide you towards refining exactly what topics and themes you're going to love writing about. And inside a secret, the more you love writing about them, the more this will shine through your words and your readers will love it too. And that 3rd metric, your content cauldron, well, that's not the problem you think it is. We'll talk more about that in a minute. But the fact is, checking these 3 things rather than those depressing metrics will tell you something far more important than a too early set of numbers ever will. Now, I said I'd show you what a slow start really means and how it's actually your secret weapon. Here's the thing, which sounds more useful for a new writer? An angry crowd of 1,000 readers who are all yelling that they don't get why you tried something a bit different in this week's issue? Or the freedom offered by 3 or 4 weeks with fewer views where you can really stretch and explore? I'll tell you this, when there's no crowd watching and getting in your way, you can see a lot more of the landscape. And I said I could help with a slightly diminished content bucket. If you've got a great topic that you're going to love writing about, but you're not sure how to get the best out of it, I've left a link to the new writer bundle down in the description. It'll help you light the way. It's got a year's worth of weekly writing prompts and the exact frameworks and Substack workflow I use to get all my own newsletters flying to the world's inboxes. It's completely free. just another way of helping you get going. So grab your copy next. And as always, the very best of luck with your writing. Cheers.